Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. We sold some things we weren't supposed to sell, but we're also not going to buy them back. We needed a blood shard for this quest. Let me just look at the rebuy options. It's mysteriously invisible. Buyback. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go get another one for free then. Wasn't gonna buy them back anyways. I'm gonna go this direction. This direction. Let's go fight a few more Quillborn. And then we're off to other things we need to do. Like turn in all these other quest items. They're taking up a lot of space. It's a problem. Okay. They did say if we give them more blood shards, we get more rewards, but they didn't say what rewards those were going to be exactly, so not too worried about it, honestly. Let's go fight some of these hunters here. They also drop the blood shards and are not required for anything else. So, in theory, other people would enjoy us getting rid of the hunters. It's going to spawn actually useful for quest enemies. And we get poisoned, which is great. Oh. Just need one blood shard. On the plus side, we made a bunch of money selling the blood shards, so I really can't complain too much about it. There's an earth root back there. I want that. It's up this mountain? Of course it is. Can we get up this mountain on this part? Where is it at? Up here somewhere. Still poisoned. There's the earth root. Okay. There's a mage royal down there too. It's also good. We kind of do want more earth roots for making potions. We've kind of been shying away from making all of our potions every time here due to costs. We have 26 earth roots now. That's something at least. How many supposed to have? 29? That's alright. Grab this. Don't worry about me. Okay. In theory, we could get some extra rewards here from having one more blood shard. I don't know. Something. We're trying here, kinda. They sell for 25 copper though. And they're so easy to get. We previously had like 60 plus of them or something crazy. They took up a lot of space though too. So, pros and cons, I suppose. Anyways, let's get this turned in. I'm gonna try to turn in some other stuff. Not the level 30 quest. Is gonna hear one in it? Blood shards. Agamagan. Yep. Blood shard. Tribes flock to the thorny areas through the barrens because they're holy places, but none as holy as Razorfen. Agamagan's body makes up the entirety of Razorfen, but the downs are especially protected because the entrance is made from his great maw. He'll swallow whole those not loyal to him and spit out their bodies after he's chewed them up. Agamagan has left his body behind to protect us, and he gives of his spirit so we protect him. Blood shard. Ah, you don't understand. My words were not... You do understand. My words were not lost on your ears. Let's be fair, they were a little bit lost for a little bit, but we got back to it. My words were not lost on your ears, undead. My own tooth may be caged, but no cage can stop Agamagan's power. The touch of the shard, the feel of it, has been a long time, undead. Do you know what it's like to have your power severed from you? That's a tale for another time. I promised you information, promised you Agamagan's power. My people turned their backs on Mangletooth. Now I loose you upon them. Okay. My hatred is strong. The time is right to tell you a tale, undead. Long ago, a battle took place between gods. Agamagan, a great boar god, fell to the earth after being defeated in the War of the Ancients. His blood raining down, his bones torn asunder. Great thorns reached up out of earth, his blood touched the ground, and his skull adorns from the caverns to the south. Betrayal from within, and then all these other ones. 3 of my tribe came out of the crawl to lead the raids against the horde, undead. They are ruthless and cunning, and if you defeat them, then your crossroads and even most of the barons will learn peace. Or at least from the Razormane tribe. Knack, Cuz, and Lock Orcbane are the ones you seek. They are far to the south of the Barrens. Was a spellcaster, another a tracker, and their leader, the one called Orcbane, a warrior. Kill them, undead, like they have killed me. Kill them and bring their skulls back here. What was this? I think they're repeatable. Little 20-ish quests. Except for this one, she's level 25. Fascinating. Well, we'll take that for now. We'll look at these repeatable quests. These are just the bring the blood shards kind of things. Spirit of the Wind. Bring up to 10 blood shards, and will bless you with a great speed. You will run with the Zevra, and wind will be jealous of you. It will not last long, but should be enough to help you travel throughout the Barrens. 10 blood shards to go faster. Cool. And then Agamemnon's Strength. There's only 4 blood shards. Which Agamemnon's Strength, undead. Fills will cower before your strength when you're given his blessing. Razorman's greatest warriors are infused with such power. Okay. Agility for 4. My tribe's greatest scouts are said to be unrivaled in their accuracy, and no rogue could measure up to their quickness in battle. I 4 blood shards will make you even more agile than any Quillbore born. And then Wisdom. Shaman and Jewmasters of Quillbore tribes call upon the strength of Agamemnon to help them in battle in their rituals, undead. If you too wish to be added power of Agamemnon's blessing with your spells, then 4 blood shards and ability with aid you. And Rising Spirit. Whereas all types have need for a strong spirit, drives you to greater feats when all hope is then lost. Not unknown to the Razormane. We are a spiritual tribe, and we are more proud of our connection to Agamemnon than our prowess in battle. And 4 blood shards will bless your spirit in battle. All these are for only a short time. And Razorhide. All those who enter battle have near protection. Their bones must be strong, their skin tough. My tribe knows this all as well, and it adds the natural protection of our quills and hide give us. We call upon Agamemnon to protect us from harm before we go to war. 4 blood shards, and he'll grant you the same protection. Alright. Well, that requires farming up a bunch of blood shards. It's only that bits. So, not exactly what we're looking for, I suppose. It's definitely something, though. Definitely interesting. Okay. Yeah, but that is too many blood shards. We could obviously just go and just obliterate a whole bunch more Quillbore, but do we really need to? Questionable. Okay. Let's start looking around here for other things we can do in the area. We've got possibly too many things on the list, but that's okay. We need to find locations here too. Southern Barrens. Alright. And Thunderbluff is a different spot. Probably not have that one on the list. That's alright. When you find these raptor nests, I think those are further up north. We need the rats in the dwarf area. And other things. Razormane stuff. Not these lizards. Just gotta look down here in the southern areas. See what we're working with. Always on the lookout for potential problems. And mage royals. Also take that. Definitely not going into Razorfen Crawl or Downs or anything like that right now. A little bit higher level. You can also be on the lookout for people just flying past. There's apparently some more quests down here too. Kinda. A little bit full on quests right now. I'll worry about what we currently have first. Might be a wise just choice here. So these guys were south too. 21. Just on the lookout here. Got some stuff even here before we get down to the actual dungeon section. And then there's also 1,000 Needles. That's even further. Field of Giants. Okay. That's the next area. Silithids. Yes. Got some running around there. Some Death Heat map? Not too much. We have the Silithid egg hunt we're going for. This could definitely be the place. Let's make some potions. Maybe wise at this point. Going against slightly stronger enemies. Make much of a difference? Yeah. It's something. Take this. And a weak troll's blood. And lion strength. That's where we use all of our earth roots. And defense. And that is our potions. Okay. We got enough vials and herbs and everything for one more hour worth after this. Go for it. And healing. Strength. And defense. Also go for one of these crispy bat wings. Because why not? Clear out most of the Silithid here before we go digging and disrupting any more of them. I highly expect that they are not going to be too keen on us trying to dig up their eggs here. Seems the kind of thing that they would not appreciate. Yeah. How poisonous are these enemy? I can see them being fairly poisonous. Scorpions and all that. What's this a Silithin? Something or something. Fire! Need some freezing. Frozen entirely. And we've been. Okay. Multiple there? No. Got a grub here. Completely frozen. There's always a chance. It's coming. Right. Silithid shell. Okay. How much are these worth? A fair bit. Can also just farm drops from some random enemy too. Just whatever we're fighting for the quests. Also get experience for all that too. High enough level here that we will be getting experience, so that's something to be aware of. Getting closer to level 25 here. At least a bit. Frostbolt. It's a question of if we would want to just go straight Frostbolts. I don't have too much in the way of just only Frost actually doing more damage here. It's mostly utility stuff so far. You seem far enough away to not be a problem. So we can just use this here.
Too far away.
What are we doing? That's a King's Blood. Okay. Oh, here is a Silithid now we can actually click on. Alright. If things go poorly, we freeze everything and run away. We can even just freeze everything momentarily. That's 3 eggs from that. Okay. Well, that's something. I want to get in here. What is this little thing here? That's a Silithid swarm. Right next to the swarmer. I guess that checks out. Take out the minion first. The big old fireball. Beautiful. And the swarmer barely even knew what was happening. Brilliant. Swarm's back. Oh, it just keeps on spawning more of them, huh? Tricky. There There'd be the question of, do we take out the swarms, or just not really worry about it? Or some AoE too. That also works. Swarms of enemies. Not ideal in many cases. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Need to get to more spots where we can get the eggs, like right there and right there. There's a swarm right next to there. And a swarmer. Not ideal. Herbalism 151. That's pretty good. Get some fire burning too. Mage Royal and a Briar Thorn here too. It is a valuable location. Fraught with danger. Like the swarmer coming up behind us. Oh boy. Okay. We need to fight our way through here, it seems. That's to be expected, honestly. Or we just stay out in the outer section, just waiting for that first nest to respawn. It's also technically an option here. Alright. Yeah, swarm right there too. Okay. Just give them an arcane explosion whenever there's like 2 of them. Because that seemed to knock them out pretty good. They don't have much health, the little guys, so. Even like a speedy frostbolt or a wand or something. We got options. Technically. Okay. That's where we need to be. Definitely need to clear everybody out here. Drink up. Full mana. Full preparedness here. And there's also some guys over there. Small. Going through the ground. Of course it is. Many more things are spell permeable than you would think they would be. So it's also definitely something here. And stat smack. There you go. Okay. Take out the swarmer. Doesn't seem like the little guys do too much in the way of stopping us from doing our attacks, so at least got that going for us. And also trains up our defense. It's also a plus, I guess. We're trying to make a positive out of the situation here. Doing what we can. Okay. Full healing. Another swarm over there too. Noted. Full mana. For more bugs. Fully expect bugs to come out of here. Trying to harvest the eggs. Only 1 egg from that one. Unfortunate. There's a creeper in the tree. Oh, what we're gonna make out of that? Firethorn also in the tree. The Firethorn's right next to the creeper in the tree. Well, if it comes out, we'll be aware of it when that happens. Yeah. It was incapable of doing so. Fantastic. Let's make our way in this direction. Check out this swarmer. Yep. Take out the swarm. Resisted. Unfortunate. All this infinite spawned in water and food is pretty great. I'll take it. In the way I'm currently taking it. I'll just avoid this swarmer here. If at all possible. We need to get other side here, essentially. There's the one we need to click on. Some back yet? There's more spots over there, too. Okay. You coming through? Looks like there's 2 spots there. Just being aware of where there. Well, I guess that's a lot of swarms. Pick them up when they come over this way. Frozen. Amazing. It does spawn out quite a few of these little guys. I saw the irritating. Okay. Probably gonna need to take out this swarmer here too. And scrub. Etc. etc. How many eggs do we need? 12. Alright. We're here. Right where we need to be. To get the things we're looking for the thing we're doing. Etc. etc. Ah. There's some potential negatives of setting them on fire. If they get frozen, there's a chance that the damage over time would break the freeze, maybe. So, something to consider, maybe. And these mage royal. Can also consider some mage royal. Take out that one. Can also just freeze them for a little bit. It's also an option. Depends what we're trying to do. No, I'm not gonna fight 3 swarms at the same time. Stop with that. No thanks. Question would be, would they keep on spawning in more, or do they have a cap? Something we're not going to try to investigate here. Would be ill-advised. Let's keep on digging up some more stuff here. Still fully expecting to be attacked when we try to do this. There's 3 more eggs. And this side we get 1 more egg. Up to 8. And there's one over there. Okay. They're kind of respawning here. It's at least something. And Swift River, the rune scroll. Clear these guys out. Yep. Marcus Bell, elite detected. Where? I have concerns. These guys that just go along the path or something. A and Swift River. Oh, there they are. I mean, is that the A and Swift River need for this quest here? Yeah, it's not happening, is it? They're 1, they're elites. 2, there's like 3 of them. So, forgive me if I'm going to try to avoid doing that right now. Thanks. Oh. Freeze you. Like a chest or any other thing we can try to pick up, the enemies are none too happy with us trying to touch the things. Okay. They're right back. Okay. So I think we can safely clear this off the list of quests we're gonna do. Also, it goes straight to level 29 quest. Also, they're elite, so concerns. To be fair, to be sure. Let's open this up. Another king's blood right there. 2 more eggs. Yeah. Let's fight our way to the king's blood. Fireball. This will lead with the freeze and AoE. It's also an option. It does less damage then. 22. This one is 58-ish. Yeah. Definitely more effective. You would be right next to the King's Blood, wouldn't you? Freeze them though. Stops them from doing more attacks. And they do kind of knock us out of our spells. Let's melee him down. Okay. More drops too. That's something. These shells, cracked shells, 2 copper each. No complaints here. Okay. And another egg there. Or egg mound. Place we can get the things we're looking for. You close enough to care about this king's blood? Thanks. Alright. Let's get over to this one. See a grub right there and a grub right there. They probably care. Get some more herbalism levels here too. That's something. Right. Frostbolt. More frost. Fire. Very good.
I'm out of range.
Let's take this. There's multiple bruise weeds over that way. Is that just Scorpion Disaster? This is Protector. Silith Protector digs its way out of the sand to protect the eggs. See, that's what I expected to happen. Hilarious. Wild stuff. Okay. Just when I started to let my guard down. That's how they get you. That is how they get you. Okay. And we need no more eggs. We have all the eggs. Okay. We're just going down into Silithid Canyon here. Well, not quite. Those things. Crossbow. And you. Another swarm. It really takes a lot longer to cast a spell. You're constantly getting interrupted. Very inconvenient. Very uncool. Right. Who's guarding it? A creeper? Aw, man. Take that down. Map. And... They don't run, though. Animals. Most of the time they don't. Sometimes it's a positive. Sometimes it's a negative. The enemy don't try to run away. They stay where you've brought them to. And don't go and try to immediately aggro other things. But you also need to continue fighting them. And they continue attacking. So. Pros and cons. Back up. Take our bruise weed here. These are these for higher level potions and stuff. No. These are all good things. We're in a slightly higher level area. By all accounts here. Level 20-ish stuff. Barrens is a big place. That's for sure. Alright. Let's get out of here. We've done enough with the bugs for right now. That'll do. Okay. Scoot past you. Guess we can, if we look at the quest marker for that elite group that's running past here, it shows their exact wander area. You go hold around this area. Also off the paths a bit too. Silithid harvester. That's what we're currently doing. I mean the harvester's in? Nope, that's a different quest. We got the egg hunt from up here. Okay. Rune scroll. That's also the rune scroll. And a different quest right next to it. Oh boy. Well, let's keep looking around. We're also still looking for this stuff. You bring them there. Bail Madon. Head south to Bail Madon and bring back some dig rats. It's alright here, in theory. What else we got? Greater Thunderhawk, level 24. We already have the horn from those guys. That's under control. Southern Gold Road. 22 guys here. Dustwallow Marsh. 1,000 Needles. This is gonna be down where the Quillbore are gonna be. In this section. And some reclamation. Oh boy. And reclamation. Also along the road here somewhere. There's a spot up there. There's a Grand Stone Spire. Space to pick up the quest from this way right now? Not particularly. Here's the Quillbore. There's Bail Madon. Okay. These are sections of things we can do stuff with here, essentially. Grab this Briarthorn. Blackthorn Ridge. 21 Razormane guys. Okay. Noted. It's Bail Madon. Feels like that might be a dangerous place. It's a cooking quest. You wouldn't think the cooking quest would be super dangerous, but sometimes not so simple and straightforward like that. The dig rats. There's a mage well over there. Since the dig rats are more up in there, take a look at Bail Madon. Down here we've got all 22 guys. It's also just going up into a dungeon area, which is also obviously hazardous. You have the quest for it. 23. It's a regular soldier here. Alright. Humanoid. Let's bring you down this way. Huh? Crossbow. Frozen. Yeah, they're gone. Okay. We have some obvious immediate concerns here. There's a rifleman. We're gonna have a range attack. We're gonna go in the right way here. Soldier. You got a decent chunk of health here too. Let's back up a little bit. Frozen. See if they try to run away also. Got some stuff. Chain bracers. Sells for a bit. Yeah, boy. There's lots of guys here too. It's definitely concerning. Another guy right there. Level 25 officers? Maybe later. It is one of our higher level quests we have currently. Kind of want to go from like the bottom to the top a little bit, if possible. I say we head back. At least for right now. Got this major well. 23. We got 17, 15, 18, 20. Also, we need more space for other quests here, too. Oh, they're on the run. Where are they at? Oh, they're right there. Oh, they're right there. Don't mind me. Stormhide, you also don't mind me. They're over there. The fact they're not on the road is also super concerning here. It's making everything more difficult than it needs to be. Lots of hazards down here, that's for sure. My goodness. Okay. I'm gonna pass them. So we've got this my hatred and the egg hunt done here now. We do have the quill boar down here. I want to do that right now, but timing wise, we're also living out here. Orc slain by Ungoro Thunder and Ungoro Crater. Level 54. Kind of like these guys, I think. Ungoro Thunderer. These are lightning-y guys here. Sort of similar. Whatever. Alright. Let's got all this stuff. That's for Chen's Keg. We kind of just need to get back further north here, turn in some quests. Also, a few other things we can go do nearby those. Our quest log is just a little bit too full currently. Could also go investigate if we think we can accomplish any of the Wailing Caverns quests. That is a question here. We did find important locations. There's more deaths in Helmadon, which checks out. Or, I guess that's not. Is that something? Around that area. Okay. Back up to Camp Tarasho. Freezing the hold, also dangerous. Oh boy. Camp Tarasho, right over this way. Cut through on this side of this mountain here. Might get there faster. That blood gem speed buff could be beneficial here. My goodness. It's a long area to run through. Action combat. Freeze you and leave. Hit by some lightning. It's fine. Peace Bloom. Less interested. Alright. There's also this quest over here. Oh, a Taka. Probably go back down for the quill boars at least. See how much that's gonna take. Oh, here is Atakama. So possibly 2 guys here. Can do that now. Alright. Well, we'll turn in. Oh, do we have anything to turn in here? I think it's all up further north here. Well, at least getting back to town is a safe bet here. We can at least work with that. Alright. Really just kind of want to get all this extra quest items out of the inventory too. I think I have a lot of them. That's probably a reasonable plan. Only question is, do we take the flight paths and cost ourselves a bunch of money? We'll be paid for going and turning in the quest, so maybe. I'll consider it. Next time. Goodbye.